Ellen DeGeneres is saying goodbye to the USA. Multiple outlets are reporting that the comedian and wife Portia de Rossi are bidding farewell to the United States and are moving across the pond to rural England. Reports say the couple was driven to their decision after the election of Donald Trump, though had put the wheels in motion prior to Election Day. Ellen previously voiced her support for Kamala Harris on Instagram, posting back in August, "There's nothing more powerful."
I had got a case, but I was trying to go on the run to get away from the case. So I went straight to Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, I went straight to Africa. When my mom was over there at the time because she was sick. When I went over there, she was at a monastery. I didn't know that though, you feel me? I'm thinking I'm finna go live lavish over there in Africa because my parents got a little bit of money over there, you feel me? I go to the monastery, I'm with monks, like straight monks, Christian monks. Like they go to church, come home, live in mud houses. They sleep on the floor, so I'm sleeping on the floor with them, like on the rocks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they try to get away from all luxury of life to just straight follow God, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in there, motherfucker, going crazy. I'm like, damn, this shit ass as hell. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you, it was ass for you feel me? But then I started like going to some shit called the holy water. Like that's why I feel sad for a lot of Americans, because y'all don't got this shit in America. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got the luxuries they got over there, even though they don't look at it as luxury because they used to it. You feel me? They got shit like holy water. Like I was one dude I was with. He was from over here, but he went over there because he was sick. He had HIV, right? So me and this nigga going to the holy water every day for like 2 months straight. 2 months later, this nigga healed up from HIV. Real shit, no joke, like. And then there's other girls and shit, like, say you have bad spirits and you got any demons inside you or anything like that. You go in them holy waters, they start praying over you and shit, you start feeling that water, all them shit's gonna start getting out of you, like, demons gonna start screaming through you, getting out of you, trying to avoid you, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I done seen niggas walk up the mountain, even before they even reach the church, they start passing out, because they demons trying not to let them go up there, but niggas forcing them up there, you know what I'm saying? So it really get deep, it's just like, I be feeling sad for Americans, y'all don't got that over here, you know, y'all got these Baptist churches telling y'all, give us money. Give us fucking money, yeah, give us money, yeah, come donate to church. Come donate to church, that's all you going to church for, donate money. Feel me? They not teaching you the real shit. That's why everybody else going to bad spirits like E5 and all this other shit. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with E5, but let's be real, but you believe in the ancestors that's really demons that just trying to finesse you, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they be talking about some, I'm gonna tell you the realest shit, nigga told me, he was like, I believe in this shit because they believe that the slaves got beaten into believing in the E5 shit, right? Because the white man forced them into believing into Christianity.
Exactly.
But
The globalists no longer need human labor. Listen up.
Everyone thinks the future is about innovation, AI, smart cities, green energy, but that's the cover story. The real future is about reducing the human surplus without a single bullet fired. And the system that is being built makes it look like progress. In the old world, humans were assets. More people meant more labor, more soldiers, more taxpayers. But technology flipped the equation. When automation does the work, people become liabilities. They consume resources and they produce nothing. From a corporate state perspective, they are dead weight on the balance sheet. Now, what happens to liabilities in any system? They are minimized, quietly, efficiently. You don't announce population reduction. You don't draft policies that say, time to eliminate 800 million people. You design the environment so people self-select out of life. First, you control food economics. Make real nutrition a luxury. Flood markets with synthetic hyper-processed calories. Why? Cheap to make, addictive to consume, and lethal over time. Obesity, diabetes, cancers. It's slow-motion euthanasia disguised as personal choice. And then you privatize survival systems. Hospitals, medicine, insurance. Turn health into a product, and when the bill comes and you can't pay, nature takes its course. No violence, no fingerprints. Meanwhile, you flood culture with distractions. War headlines, influencer drama, ideological cage matches, so no one notices the algorithm that decides who thrives and who quietly disappears. People think they are arguing politics, but in reality, they are debating inside a zoo enclosure, while the zookeeper holds the keys to their lifespan. This isn't genocide. It is market-driven selection, a corporate Darwinism where the unprofitable simply phase out. And the punchline? They don't kill you. They invoice you until you die. This is the most profitable extinction in human history. And it's happening in slow motion while everyone thinks they are free.
The globalists.
Why?
I do not feel safe living in the United
Really?
States.
Do you want to come in and sit down?
No, sir. I'd rather not.
You'd rather just be here so you can make a fast exit if you have
As soon as you and I finish,
You're out
I'm
here.
leaving the country again. Why? Because in a very short time, not today, not tomorrow, but very soon, we'll be facing compulsory vaccination under the mistaken term of voluntary vaccination.
What is it about these vaccinations? You think that they're bad?
Well, first of all, let's start with the fact that the World Health Organization has decided that we have 90% too many people. The World Health Organization has been working since 1974 on vaccines to create permanent sterility.
Doctor, the response is going to be, you're crazy. How can you say this stuff?
They will induce a pandemic. You're going to get the flu. Everybody around us is going to get the flu. Then the United States government, based on their statements that they've already made, will say, oh my, we have a pandemic. What that means is a Holocaust, a genocidal Holocaust. Men and women will sicken and die, and those who survive will be infertile. Let me tell you a story. In 2003, I had a patient in my drug-free medical practice who was a head of state. And one day she said, you know, it's almost time for the great culling to begin.
The what?
That's what I said. The what? She said the great culling, C-U-L-L-I-G, when you thin the herd. I said, what are you talking about? She said, it's almost time for the useless eaters to be culled. And she said, those are the people who are consuming our non-renewable natural resources. I said, who are the people who make this decision? She said, we, the aristocrats.
This person you talk to, you're bound because you're a physician and there's the relationship that you can't talk. Is this person a member of the Bilderbergs?
She is not Queen Beatrice. She is not the Queen of England. She is not Henry Kissinger. But she certainly presented herself as a member of that power elite, and she certainly was a head of state.
You've left the United States of America.
Yes, sir, I have.
Complicit in a genocide! Eddie, there's a genocide! Eddie, there's a genocide! Come on, Eddie! There's a genocide! You're complicit in genocide of the Palestinian people! You are complicit! Come on, Eddie! Eddie, help us! Eddie, help us save them! Come on, Eddie! The Israeli terrorists are committing a genocide, and the U.S. Congress and Senate are complicit in funding the bombs that are forcing children to be slaughtered and massacred. Shame on this government. The United States of America is complicit in genocide. The Israeli terrorists are starving children. The Israeli terrorists are starving children. They are massacring children.
If they'll arrest veterans, they'll arrest you.
Stop the bombs! Stop the bombs! Stop! We are being arrested right now for interrupting a foreign affairs hearing on nominations because the U.S. is complicit in genocide. They are complicit in the slaughter of babies.
When the United States Congress comes after veterans, they will come after you. Every American sitting at home right now needs to realize that you are paying for a genocide. Take it home.
Rise up!
You're not happy in the U.S. if you're complaining all the time. Very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave. If you're not...
Y'all, tonight at a rally in South Carolina, Donald Trump actually said this.
Good. These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it?
As long as I don't curse him out, and as long as I don't threaten him, I can say what I want. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
We sick and tired of that nigga there.
Jeffrey Epstein hang himself, or did somebody kill him?
Senator, I believe he hung himself in a cell in the Metropolitan Detention Center.
Are you going to release all the information about that?
Senator, we are working through that right now with the Department of Justice.
When do you think you'll have it done, Cash?
I think in the near future, sir.
Like before I die?
Senator, we've been working on that, and we're doing it in a way that protects victims and also doesn't put out into the ether information that is irrelevant for production of the public, such as
about this on the show before. You have African American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you. Say it.
All right, I think we can move on.
Why move on when you want to say it? Both of you want to say it. Huh?
Yes, what is on your mind?
Oh, Charlie, here we are. Oh, Riley, hi, everybody.
Talk right in the mic.
You know, I've been hearing a lot of what you guys been saying, and coming from your ivory tower, talking about how you can look down on whole entire populations of people and say, oh, these people, they're not worth this. All these people, they're not worth that. Who the are you? Who the gave you that agency?
Well,
I know it wasn't Jesus
Charlie
Christ.
Kirk, and this is Riley Gaines.
You're the
and
guy
nice
from.
to meet you.
I thought you were the guy from fucking South Park. I thought you were the mother Terrence and Phillip. That's who the fuck I thought you were.
Well, you seem pleasant. Are you married? Are you married?
Was your mom married?
Are you
Because I got a call from the doctor. She missed her fucking abortion.
Seated position with a rope wrapped around his neck and the other end attached to a tree. Ernie walks across the parking lot to his truck and drives off. The sheriff's office says his body was found in an area off Vanco Mill Road. They say deputies found him near the base of a tree in a seated position with a rope wrapped around his neck and the other end attached to a tree.
I'm not going for that shit. I just feel like the little sundown town shit, like, oh man, they're gonna come. I'm blowing on my mama, on the whole 30, and I'm blowing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. They go, oh, then the police, they getting it too. Crazy in the bitch. You just gonna have to do that. I'm throwing all this shit away. You who? Cause who? I'm blowing. It's gonna get to the point they be like, bro, we just gonna leave that nigga alone. We gonna let bro just keep that little house. Cause I'm blowing. Ain't no harassment. Ain't no harass who? I'ma harass these nines on your ass. You crazy in the bitch. I'm not going. Call me. Oh, he must not. I've been discriminated against for shit show. But I'm not going for that. Ooh, I'm grown in the bitch. I'ma dump the clip. Niggas gonna have. I'm just either gonna go that way or I'm gonna go this way. That's either life in this hoe or death. But I'm not going.
Even tapping into bank accounts and everything off my Social Security, and I remember it was 6 accounts in my name. And I called didn't I call the Federal Reserve? I called the Federal Reserve Bank. I'm like, why do I got an account with $6 million in it that I've never opened myself? How did you get access to your account? That's when they really started messing with us. That's not the question. Why do I got an account with $6 million? Why do I got a bank account with a Bank of America account with $20 million in it, and I never had a Bank of America account? Who the hell is using the money? Then you start tracking down your Social Security number, putting a 0 in front of it, which makes it a 10-digit bank account number. Then you look at your birth certificate number, which is your routing number. So now you're like, hold on, I got a bank with all this money. And then you start realizing what Social Security is. And then basically you working for free, and then they're paying you little bitty percentages or fractions out of the account that you already had all this money built in, because you're a natural born law-abiding citizen of the Creator and not of man. So it's different types of tiers you operate on. You can operate as an indigenous in the private, as your natural born body self, or you can operate as a corporation, which is the name your mother and father gave you right before they sold you over and got a Social Security number, and then sold your soul by taking the sole of your feet, putting it under some stamps, and then putting it on top of the birth certificate and selling you over to the corporation that we call the United States of America, which is not a country. It's a business. It's a corporation and an agent.
Shit, we tried to kill each other. We done killed everybody we can kill.
You say we ain't got no other option now?
We ain't got no other option. Ain't nothing else you can do. You gonna have to fight robots. How you gonna have to unite with your brother?
Yes, sir.
Man, the devil making it very hard for you to not see who the real enemy is. As much as we want to hate each other, most of we want to smoke on each other, he gonna keep showing you, I'm your real enemy.
100%.
But it's hard because so many of us got blood feuds. So you have to find something bigger than even death that unites you in life.
You African Americans.
African Americans.
To do a survey.
Do a survey.
I want you to get 10 of your best homeboys.
Mike, Chris, John.
Get them all together.
Get them all together.
And I want you to look at their beards.
Look at their beard.
And I guarantee you they turning gray.
Great.
It don't matter how old you is. Well, I guess you gonna tell them you got knowledge.
You smart.
You got wisdom.
Look at that gray hair, boy.
Well, I hate to be.
The flame going insane out of my brain, out of my rocker.